Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft Academy. Now, as you recall, last time we did our storage system, and that gave us tons of storage to put stuff in. Dirt here, we've got some different kinds of stones here, but what we still have a lot of empty stuff, and all of these are empty, of course. So, the question is, how do you fill all of these chests? Like, why would you even ever need this many? Well, I'm going to teach you about that today, because we are actually going to do some mining. That's right, we're we're actually going to fulfill the other part of the game. It's Minecraft. Now, we've done plenty of crafting, as you can see, but we haven't done a lot of mining. So I'm going to show you how to do like strip mining. So if you don't want to do caving, like we talked about in previous episodes, you don't have to. And I'll even show you how to do it from right inside your own home to minimize danger to yourself while you're doing this. So first thing we need to do, of course, is make some ladders. Because we're going to go way deep down. Now, I've got some wood on me, so we'll just use that. And to make ladders, you need lots of sticks, so we're pretty much just going to use all of this. And this is the pattern for ladders right there. And let's see if we can't get some more here. That's not going to get us all the way to the bottom, is it? Darn it. Alright, let's get some more wood. Let me get a sapling here. We'll go cut down a tree. We'll cut down. And we'll make a couple shovels for this as well, because occasionally you run into dirt and gravel while you're digging around underground, so let's just get to the wood. Let those decay. We've got plenty of saplings. Don't really need the apples at this point. And I don't want to hold up the episode cutting down trees. Did some of that in Olivine, and don't need to mess with it right now. Grab that. Okay, let's go. Now, I'm having a little bit of an issue with the cows clipping through the fences into the other pens, and I'm not sure if that's just because of like reloading the world, or if that's like, an issue in 8.1. So that'll be something to watch. But hopefully that's not going to be a big deal. Okay, so yes, crafting more of the things. So, sticks. Alright, and the reason I'm doing it like that is just because I'm not sure that I actually want all of that wood to be... Okay, that would do. Sticks. Oh. I'm out of cobblestone? Like, there's absolutely none left? Alright. Normally I would not do this, but I actually do need a couple of these for some tools. So we'll replace those in a bit. For right now, we'll just put dirt in there. That's what was originally there, and we'll make it look nice later. Okay, so, crafting. Need to make a couple shovels, which will go here after we've descended a bit, and we will start our mine. Now, what I like to do for this is actually pretty much go straight down to the bottom and then build a ladder back up. You, of course, can do it however you see fit, but I'm going to put mine right here. Now, you are not supposed to ever actually dig straight down. So I will show you the technique you would want to use instead of going straight down. Basically, you stand right on two different blocks. And that way, if one of them like drops out on you, you're still standing on the other one. And see, we've already got some resources available. And what I'll end up doing is rebuilding the second section because I actually don't need it mined out. Now the nice thing about this approach is that as you go down, you actually don't have to worry about mobs unless you like run into a cave, because they can't spawn within 24 blocks of the player. And since there's only 2 valid spawning areas and they're both well within 24 blocks of you, mobs can't spawn even though it's like super dark. Alright, so let's see where we're at as far as distance down. You see there's an XYZ there. That center one is your Y, so we're actually at Y40, which means we've still got a ways to go yet. You can see my pick's running out already, which is why we actually made another one. Oh, whoops. But we're getting lots and lots of cobblestone. And that's kind of part of the point of doing the branch mining, is it does give you a large cobblestone supply to work with, which is great if you're doing projects kind of like we are, and like making things look nicer, or you need to make a lot of tools for something. The cobblestone's nice to have for that. And we're getting some of the new special kinds of stone as well, so that's always a bonus. And I realize because of YouTube, you guys probably can't see a lot of what's happening right now, so I do apologize for that. Basically, I'm just digging straight down. Well, not straight down, I'm doing the 2-block method, which you kind of saw demonstrated at the top, and I'm still doing that, and we're trying to get down to the bottom here. There we go, bedrock. And that is right at layer 5. I usually don't go any lower than that, just because there's no need to. So now what I'm going to do at this point is take the 63 ladders I made, and we're going to climb back up. Now if you want to know how I'm stopping on the ladders, what you do is you just hold shift, and it actually keeps you in place on the ladders. Now you want to be careful when you're doing this, and it doesn't have to be like super outrageously careful or anything, because it's not a big deal. But if you do press, let me see if I can get it to happen. No. Okay, sometimes when you press key repeatedly too many times, it'll ask you if you want to turn on sticky keys, and that pops up. And that will actually pop up like kind of in your way, and it pauses the game, and or it doesn't pause the game, but it makes it not the focus anymore, and then you no longer have control like immediately. So that can be kind of irritating. Alright, now. See what I mean? Place that there so we can actually get out. And then we'll replace that with a piece of wood so it actually matches everything here. There we go. Great, so that's the start of our mine. Now we can run back down here, and the 2 blocks down there were bedrock, so we don't have to worry about mobs spawning while we're gone, because they can't spawn on bedrock. However, if they were not bedrock, you'd want to throw a torch down here just to be on the safe side. Now what I like to do is I actually use this as the floor level, and I'll make a little area, which I will show you here real quick. It's actually pretty easy. And let's get you guys some light. There we go. Now what I'm doing is actually making just like a 3x3 box, which is the ladder entrance. And then for style purposes, I put torches on the outsides of all of these areas. See, now there's torches on either side, and then we'll do the one that goes back and around. And just to make... That is the thing about walking past a ladder. Okay, yeah, so there's that. I dig those little side tunnels so that I know when I've reached the other side and I don't accidentally dig too far because I'm not paying attention or something. And yeah, so there's that. And put those there, put that there. And you're good to go. Now I like a little more headroom than this, so I'll take out these top ones here. And I like a little more maneuvering room, so I'll actually expand this to a 3x3 hallway here real quick. And I will be right back once. Alright guys, and we are back, and you'll notice that I did a little bit more than just expand this to the 3x3. I did go ahead and do the insets for the tunnels that will come off of this. Now each of these larger ones is going to be a 3-wide tunnel that goes off in the 4 different directions. And the way I set up my branch mines is I do sort of a pinwheel thing. So I'll go down this tunnel and I'll dig tunnels down this direction. And that's actually what this one is. It's the first of these tunnels. And you'll note that there's this wall here, and there's actually going to be another layer. Right? Yeah, anyway, sorry, I was thinking there. But basically, I do it this way just to make sure that you'd be able to see pretty much every block without having to mine all of them, which is kind of the goal for branch mining, is you want to see all the stuff without having to dig through all of it. So it's way more efficient than, say, like a quarry would be if you're trying to do that. I also added these down here just for convenience sake. Workbench, so you can come back and make new tools, and of course a furnace, so you can smelt anything that you happen to find along the way, like iron, so that you can make new iron tools while you're down here. And right now I'm actually just turning some of the cobblestone into stone so we can rebuild this part that we had to dig out to come down safely. Now the reason you would do that is just in case like there's a sudden drop or like a lava lake or something below you, and that way you don't accidentally fall into it and die while you're trying to mine safely. So yeah, that's kind of where that is. Alright, but yeah, that's sort of how I do my mining. And as you can see, we picked up some pretty good stuff on the way down. We got 17 redstone. That's not a lot, but it's a start for that. We've got 8 more iron, which is great. We've got a bunch more cobblestone, which is awesome because we needed that to finish the decoration for the pens and stuff. Some more of the decorative stone, and some gravel here, which isn't super useful right now, but will become useful later. So you can see how your inventory and all of the chests upstairs would actually end up filling up pretty quickly when you're doing this. And thus why you would want to be prepared and have lots of storage space. Okay, so let's head back upstairs and fill in as much of this as we can on the way. And see, that was actually kind of dumb, just leaving that like that. I should have put a torch there. Because anything could have spawned there while I was down doing stuff. And thankfully it didn't. It's like climbing your ladder and finding a creeper staring in your face is never fun. Trust me. Alright, so we are almost there. It's not quite to the top yet, but we will get there. And there we go. Alright, so let me toss steak. Like half a stack of cobble in here and half a stack in there. And I'll let those cook and we'll finish filling that in once that's done, and we'll do a little more decorating outside. And it's nighttime, so we can actually take a nap. Alright, but that's kind of what we had for today, and that's how you would do mining if you are wanting to get started with that. It's a good way to get lots more resources, as you can see. Store some of this stuff here. Excuse me. And so yeah, I'll actually designate this as like the gravel chest. And this is the dirt chest, so maybe we're actually just like, oh, that's more wood. Whoops. So let's grab that for later. And let's make this whole side cobblestone. And dirt up here. Okay, well, as I said, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that was helpful and you have an idea how to set up your mine and all of that stuff now. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, if you found it helpful, or if you just want to support the channel, go ahead and leave a like on this video. And of course, if you're not subscribed, be sure to go ahead and click the subscribe button. And that will help you get notifications about new videos coming out, and just supports the channel and keeps you up to date and all that. So thanks for watching, guys, and as always, I will talk at you later.